Hey everyone, just started a little early. I'm just getting things warmed up, making sure the live is on. May check it a few more times before it's 9 o'clock. So get yourself ready. Make sure you have a water ready. And we're going to be going here in probably about 3 minutes. Woo! I'm super excited. Yes, yes, yes. And we're going to do a little warm up. So don't worry. All right, we'll get it. Super glad you're here. Everybody get ready. I have some dumbbells here. You can do this body weight only, but we're going to have a great time. So get ready, okay? Get ready. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. All right, you guys, one more minute. We're going to get started here shortly. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm just about to cry here. Be right back. Okay. It is 9 o'clock sharp and we are ready to go. Thank you so much for all of you who have joined in. I am so excited. I'm about to cry. But we don't have time for that. So anyway, we're going to get started with a warm up. I want you to first off, we're going to roll those shoulders and we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. We're going to do that a lot today, okay? Going to do that a lot. Go forward. Really stretch it out. Hope you had a great night's sleep. I slept a little bit. No, I didn't. Okay, now we're just going to go elbow to knee. We're just going to get that body loosened up. Woo! So thankful you all joined today. I know we may have some others coming in as we get along. Again, when we're lifting those knees, make sure you keep those abs tucked in tight. You're going to learn about ab awareness today. Okay, that's one of our secret sauces here at Fit and Fab at 60. Okay, now we're going to take our hands and go down. We're going to squat and reach up. And we're going to inhale and exhale. And when we inhale, we've got our abs tucked in tight. And when we exhale, we go tighter. Just like somebody about to hit you in the gut, you're going to flinch. So that's inhale and exhale, even tighter. So we never let those abs poke out. Never, ever, ever. Okay, let's keep warming up. Woo! There we go. Nice and slow. The great thing about Fit and Fab, anything can be modified. So if you find that something is a little difficult for you today, Not to worry. You can chat with me about it and we can find something different for you to do. Now we're going to go side to side. Just nice and easy. Open up those hips. Side to side. You can touch the toe if you want to or if you can. And that's okay if you can't. Always keep the head up too, all right? If we tuck our head down, that makes our back bend and we could get injured doing that. So we want to always make sure heads up and again, abs tight and tighter. Okay, now we're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And let's do a few windmills. We are doing a full body workout today. Again, no jumping, no nothing like that. It's going to be nice, smart moves for our bodies. Whoop! They didn't plan this house when they knew I was going to be in here doing workouts. Okay, and let's take our shoulders back. Again, good job. Woo. All right, are you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's get going. First exercise, we're going to be doing overhead marches. You can pick a weight of your choice, and again, you do not have to use a weight at all, okay? So we're going to be doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Let's just go side to side for a minute. I'm going to wait till my clock gets to the upright so I can keep on track because I'm a little excited. Okay. Let's roll those shoulders again, especially since we have some weights in them. Roll them back. That's another thing you're going to want to do during your workout today, and any workout, is to have good posture. Okay, and then we're going to roll them forward. All right, we're ready. Let's go. And we're going to do marches. Again, inhale and exhale. Try to push those weights to the ceiling. There we go, nice and slow. Abs tucked in super tight. Ab awareness, baby. Woo! All right, if you feel that your arms are slacking, try to push them up even farther. We want that body nice and tall. Inhale and exhale. We have 5 seconds left. Woo! And take a break. Great job. Great job. Now I'm switching to my 8-pound weights. Again, you can find weights at, the $5 store. Target, Marshalls, you name it. All right, shoulders back, inhale. We are going to do a curtsy. Curtsy, and we're going to come up with a lateral raise. And a curtsy, lateral raise. Inhale, exhale. Good. Nice and slow. If you can't do but this, you just do that, okay? Inhale. We ever meet any royals, we are going to be good to go. Okay, we got 10 seconds left. Working those lateral delts. Good job. And that's it. Okay, we're going to be going to the other side. So, tell you what, my heart rate's already going. So, we're doing a little active recovery right here. We're going to go to the other side, and we're going to do the other side for our curtsy and lateral raises. Shoulders back. And here we go. And lateral raises. Good job. There we go. Nice and tall. My nerves are going away a little bit. My dad used to always tell me, Marion, I was a swimmer, you know, and before a big race, he would say, Marion, don't get nervous. just because this is the most important race of your life. I was like 10 years old. I was like, last one, here we go. But I think about that every time. But like I said, we just pray about it and we go, go, go. Okay, now we're going to be doing sumo squats. So we're going to put our feet out, slightly out. We're going to work on that inner quad right here, okay? And we're going to go down and a bi-curl. Squeeze it up. Down low, abs tight. Inhale. So every exercise, we work our core. Every exercise. Because think about it. Every time you move or get up or walk or do anything, you are involving your core. Mainly because it's attached to the middle part of your body. But it's important that you keep that core nice and strong. Okay, squeeze that body. Good, good, good. Just a quick trick to get your biceps. You can take your thumb, turn it down. Really stretches out that bicep. Okay, good job. All right, now we're going to be doing a reverse lunge. As you will find, we're going to go back, reverse lunge, and alternate press up. Reverse lunge and alternate press up. Reverse lunge is by far the safest lunge we can do as women in our midlife, because when you go forward, there's such the opportunity to blow out that knee. And I used to feel like my knee was going to blow out just trying to show how someone not to do it. So at Fit and Fab at 60, we only do reverse lunges. Great job. Whew, I don't know about you, but my heart rate's going. If you need some water, get you some water. I have mine over here. I normally take a sip when I'm doing in between sets, but you can get one anytime you'd like. Okay, shoulders back. Here we go. And alternate press up. Good job. Keep that core tucked in tight, of course. Inhale and exhale. Good job. In. Yes. Feel the power. Yes. Woo! I love it. You really push off that heel right here and feel it in those glutes. Great job. Yes. Okay, switching weights again. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we're also going to work those inner quads again. We're going to go side to side, side to side, and then a posterior delt. There we go. I'll explain what a posterior delt is in just a second. But you want to squeeze that back like you're a bird taking flight. And always keep your eyes focused forward, okay? We don't ever want to hurt our back. Very good. Good job. All right. Quick shoulder lesson. Right here, anterior delt. Putting up dishes, putting up clothes. Lateral delt, going out wide. Posterior delt's that little baby muscle in the back that we really, really need to work. Okay, here we go. We're doing low to high. We're going to take one weight. We're going to go down low. Abs are tight. Whoop. Drop my weight. Tight and tighter. Low and tighter. You're going to feel it right in here. Woo! Tight. Tighter. There we go. Good. No swinging, very controlled. Methodical, yes. Got that body intensity. When you do intensity, you don't need to jump up and down. Great job. But again, really focusing on those core, the obliques right above that hip bone. Whew, I hope you guys are breathing heavy. Oh, goodness. All right, we've got one more, low to high. Going in the other direction. And here we go. Down low. Squeeze and squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Woo! Good job. About my balloons back here. Got them last night. He squirted something in the balloon, and I said, "What's that for?" He said, "This is to make them last longer." Well, you see them. I walked up here this morning, and they were just like kaput. All right, one more. Squeeze and squeeze. But you know, the show must go on. Okay. Now, picking up weights again, and we're going to do arms up again, but we're going to do elbow to knee. So here we go, and elbow to knee, right there. Cross over. There we go. Nice and controlled. Woo! Again, anytime we raise our arms over our head, we're going to increase that blood flow and that heart rate in a good way. Woo! And just like that, round one in the books. Okay. Now, typically, in a workout with me, here we go, round two. We go 3 sets. 3 sets. Today, since we are adding in the warm-up, and we'll do a cool down as well, we are only planning to do 2 sets. But if I find we have enough time, I will add in some more. So, not to worry. I promoted a 30-minute class, so I have to parlay that. Want to be respectful of your time. Here we go. Almost there. And there. Woo! If you feel like you need to bring those arms down during the exercise, more than okay. Again, heart rate is going. Let's step side to side. Big deep breath. Inhale and exhale, and let's curtsy. Woo! And lateral raise. Good. Keeping that core nice and tight. Good posture. Working those glutes, core, shoulders, arms. Full body, baby. There we go. Inhale and exhale. Good job. One more. Woo! Yes. And side to side, a little active recovery. Big deep breath in. Exhale out. All right, who's ready for that next set of curtsies? Yes. And here we go. Woo! Yes. You guys are doing great. Squeeze. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Doing 8 pounds here. It is not necessary that you, well, first off, I wouldn't be able to pick up a 15-pound weight and do it with my laterals. My shoulders just got a beating on swimming for so many years. All right, great job. That I couldn't do it if I tried. So, anyway, you have to be mindful of what your body can do. We can challenge it from time to time, of course. That's what it's all about, getting a little stronger every day. Okay, we're going to do a little adaptation this time. We're going to do our sumo squats, going down, and we're going to do an upright row right underneath my chin. So inhale, abs tight. Exhale, abs tighter. Inhale. Good. This is working on those shoulders as well. Inhale. Good. Need mind-body connection. Keep those abs tucked in tight. And you really have to think about it, because your abs want to poke out. There we go. One more. Great job. Another thing I always tell my Fit and Fab crew is that put some type of mirror in your exercise area, and you see, this is my exercise area. You do not have to have a big area. Okay, here we go. Reverse lunges. And reach up. Good. See how much easier that is on your knee? And you're always in perfect alignment. Knee has to be above that foot. Yes. We don't want it reaching over the foot, because that is when injuries come. So, and one of the biggest reasons we need to exercise at our age, ladies, at any age, is to avoid injury. Here we go. Excellent. Side to side. Big, deep breath. We are not going to be very effective if we're laid up in bed. So, we have to keep it moving. Okay, here we go. Shoulders back, other side. And up. And squeeze. We're not really doing anything with this arm over here, but it is keeping us balanced. And I hope I'm not going to do it today, but there are times when I lose my balance. Oh, just like that. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I spoke too soon. Okay, here we go. But just like I always tell my fabulous Fit and Crew team, I'm imperfectly perfect, or perfectly imperfect, however you want to call it. Okay, and we're switching the weights. Another fun fact. When you're switching weights, I always want to make sure you keep your eyes up when you lay the weights down, and eyes up when you pick the weight up. Now we're going to go adaptation here, and then we're going to go tri-press, okay? Side to side, and squeeze. Head still up, elbows into the body, and squeeze. I have to get past my big old hips. Woo! But tighten that tricep. Yes. Another thing about Fit and Fab workouts is that we never do the same whole workout. We may do some of the same exercises, but to this day, we have never repeated a workout. So, there you go. You're always going to have something new and fresh coming your way. Woo! How we doing out there? Give me a high five. You're still alive. Okay, here we go. Low to high. Squeeze. Really engage that core. Inhale and exhale. Tight and tighter. Woo! There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Squeeze it up. Doing great, everyone. Boy, don't you feel it in this core. Woo! And squeeze. You can feel that. Yes, you can. Big deep breath. I promise you, when you're walking down the street, going into the grocery store, whatever, you're going to feel like $1,000,000. Yes, you are. Okay, here we go. Low to high. Squeeze and squeeze. Yes. Squeeze. And when you're taking it up, you have to have your core tight. Otherwise, you could hurt your back. So it's important all the more. Start off low and build up as you see fit, okay? Here we go. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. Good job, good job. Okay. Now, don't get freaked out on me, okay? So we're going to start here, and we're going to do the opposite arm and the opposite knee. Okay? There we go. You can do same leg, same arm if you want. There we go. Abs in tight, arms to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. You got to breathe. When I trained clients, though, in person, the one thing they always wanted to do was stop breathing. Super important that we breathe through the exercises. Woo! Yes. Great job. Great job. Okay. We are through our first 2 sets. Now, in a regular workout, we don't do the warm-up. And we don't do a cool down because I have that in another exercise. But we are going to do a quick exercise. If you want to try it, you can, okay? So we're going to go down and press up. Okay, and fling it out and press up. Abs tight. I am swinging on this one a little bit. So right here and press up. And up. This is a little bonus. Bonus. Woo! All right. Great job. Now that wasn't even our challenge. Another thing we do in our workouts, like I said, we go 3 sets of 10. Boom, boom, boom. Third set's always the best set. We don't have time to do that and get everything in. But this is, and we also always do a challenge. So we're going to go left and right. Left and right. Squeeze. All right in here, y'all. Inhale and exhale. Got to breathe. Reach. Reach. Tell me you don't feel this over your whole body. Yes. Reach, reach, keep breathing, keep breathing. There we go, there we go. Woo! All right, excellent, excellent. Now, we do have time for a quick shoulder lesson. Not trying to teach you everything in one time, but you showed up today. I want to give you a little extra. Okay, so we have our shoulders. Lots of times people come into me and they're like this. Do the check at home. What we want to do is have our shoulders back, okay? So in order to do that, we have to work that posterior delt that's over here, okay? The anterior delt is this front delt, okay? You can see it, you can feel it. The lateral delt is the one in the middle, the medial delt. The posterior delt is this little guy back here. So this is the one we really need to focus on. So we're going to do a quick we already did a little bit today, but we're going to do a quick, I'll show you from the side. When you do this, lean over. You've got to cut those abs tucked in tight, and we're going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those shoulder blades together. There we go. And if you tend to have a little bit of weakness in that posterior delt, which, to be quite honest, most people do because they don't focus on that, this is something that we do a lot of, okay? Because again, we want your shoulders to be back. We want, when you walk into a room, we want people to notice, and we want you to feel strong and confident. Like this is not confident, doesn't exude confidence, right? So we want the shoulders to be back here. So these two, anterior and the lateral delts, get so much work. Again, putting up dishes, putting up groceries, all that kind of stuff, putting up laundry. So we really have to focus on that posterior delt, okay? If you have questions, or we get near the end, but if you have questions that we went over today or whatever, if you want to learn how to join, just DM me. I'll give you all the details. But again, our whole purpose, and another thing that we always do at the end of our classes is I got to ask you, aren't you glad you trained today? Aren't you glad you showed up today? I so hope you are. Again, if you felt this on the first 2 sets, just imagine doing the third set and then doing this on a monthly basis or 6 months. Can you imagine how awesome you're going to feel, look and feel, how awesome you're going to feel mentally, spiritually, physically? And again, our whole purpose here at Fit and Fab at 60 is to live your best life and live it on purpose. And how do we do that? We do that by showing up for ourselves. And again, it's only 30 minutes, okay? It's only 30 minutes. I can wrap my brain around 30 minutes. I don't think I can do an hour, but I can do 30 minutes. And if I happen to have a little bit of time, I'll do 10. Or if I happen to have a little extra time, I'll do 20, 2 sets. And if I have a whole lot of time, I'll do the 3 sets, 30. But you have the choice to do it anytime you want. They're all pre-recorded. This is our one and only live class. Woo! I hope you've enjoyed it. We are at our limit. But again, thank you so much for showing up. Your support means the world to me. I cannot tell you. I'm just overwhelmed and so thankful and so grateful for such a wonderful community that has welcomed me in. I have I feel like this is my gift to help women through the vehicle of fitness. And I just prayed today that the right people would show up and the right people would hear the message, and that maybe some little seed got into someone to say, you know what? I need to take better care of myself. Or I have a friend who lives in Timbuktu who needs to take care of herself. So again, love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a blessed day and a wonderful weekend. And I thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Woo!